Diary of St. Francis de Sales, December 5th. God has commanded us to do all we can to acquire the holy virtues. Therefore, let us not neglect anything in order to achieve this holy endeavor. However, after we have planted and watered, we must understand that it is God alone who makes the trees of our good inclinations and holy habits grow. It behooves us to await the fruits of our desires and labors from divine providence. And if we do not see our progress in the devout life, let us remain in peace so that tranquility may reign in our hearts. Our duty is to cultivate our souls faithfully, and we must leave the abundance of the harvest to the care of the Lord's providence. Teotimus, Book 9, Chapter 6. On a December 5th, while St. Francis de Sales was on a pastoral visit in his diocese, he was overtaken by such a severe fever that the worst was feared. As it was night, Count Louis de Sales, the brother of our saint, was called for. Meanwhile, a Trinitarian from the redemption of the captives, Father Justino, arrived, with whom Francis spoke about spiritual matters, and from whom he received the scapular of the Third Order. When Count de Sales arrived and saw him taking on a new affiliation, he remarked that he was overburdening himself with too many devotions and might not be able to fulfill them all. Our saint responded, "My dear brother and friend, do not worry about my devotional commitments. My guarantee is love. You will not have to account for me, and whatever I cannot fulfill myself from this sacred lamb, I will cast into the infinite fire of divine love. Moreover, let me tell you something. I was bound by a terrible fever that chained me to this bed, and now I assure you that I am freed by the grace of God and the prayers of Father Justino." Indeed, Francis was so restored that he was able to continue his diocesan visit the next day. He wished for Father Justino to stay with him for a few days and gave generous alms for his congregation. Reflection in English. Today's reflection reminds us of the importance of our active role in the spiritual life. We are called to cultivate our souls and strive diligently to acquire virtues. However, we must acknowledge that the growth and fruition of our spiritual labor ultimately depend on divine providence. This invites us to a posture of humble collaboration with God, working diligently, but with the trust that He will complete the good work in us. St. Francis de Sales' experience during his illness provides a testimony of faith and surrender to God. Despite his debilitating fever, his faith in God's healing power and the intercession of Father Justino highlights the value of communal prayer and mutual support. His assertion that love is the foundation of his devotional commitments teaches us that it is love that provides meaning and permanence to our spiritual practices. This divine love sustains and heals us, guiding us to continue forward even in adversity.